Hello, you guys. Thanks for joining us. Keeping it real with Tomii Trill. We're here getting ready to do episode 13, season 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad that you guys are still with us. You have been with me since 2019, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Right now, we're being controversial, so if you guys not into controversy, then you probably shouldn't listen to this podcast episode. And things will be changing on this channel because, of course, we are elevating, and we're just talking about different topics. We have Chief Havoc here, and we also have Coach G here, and I want to welcome both of those men.
What up?
So, what you got to say, Coach G?
All right, we're going to stir the pot of controversy. We're going to stir it up real nice. Hey, I was studying, as I have been doing recently, lately, a lot. Sports. I've always had a huge passion for basketball, football, track. And so with that fascination, I checked out who was the owners of the sports that I love, like the NFL teams and the NFL itself and the NBA. Is there anybody that looked like me at the top of the CEO position or the CFO position? And I came to a startling, crazy-ass reality that there's never been anybody that looked like me to own a team in the NFL or a team in the NBA.
So, don't they say that Jay-Z owns the team?
Nah, he don't own. He owns 1% of the Brooklyn Nets, and that's a shared stock around the world. So, he receives whatever. But, no, he does not own the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, okay. So, that's just something that's being said. So, I just, wanted to get that.
Big ups to Jay on that, but like I said, we need some owners. We need owners, not partial participants. Owners, because the owners get what? The lion's share of profit. The lion's share. So, I also realized that on both of these sports, the NBA and the NFL, these sports are made up of 80% black populations. 80% black populations.
Well, don't you think that's because the black population are the most talented and have the most skill?
Oh,
so you're not going to find any other nationality with the agility, stamina, with the muscle mass, with the muscle memory, with
the magic, the black
agility, all of that stuff. Like, you're not going to find another nationality on any aspect or any surface of the world that's going to be able to take that spot. So, and no disrespect to anybody who's not one of those people, but the truth is the truth, and we keeping it real with Tomii Trill. When you look at the name, we keeping it real, so that's what it is.
Ace-time. Yeah. So that's the highest gene pool of talent, of genius, of greatness. Yeah, the carbonated body, the African genome. Yeah, so we want to say that we're not just great athletes, but we're great owners. We're great businessmen and women. With all the contributions of us as black people, we practically own it ourselves. But we separated our participation in these sports. If we no longer played in these sports, we would create a hole in the profit.
Shut down in the sport, right?
Profit. Yeah, we'll shut it all the way down. Be like a boycott, like the bus boycott that lasted 389 days down in Montgomery, Alabama, led by Dr. Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott, and of course our sister who refused to give up her seat on the bus.
And she shouldn't have.
Wouldn't have.
Right now, they be trying to tell us to sit in the back or whatever the case is. We can sit where we want. And if she was tired, she wasn't getting ready to sit up there and just get up. And then remember the other day we was on the bus, and then that white man got on the bus. Like I said, no disrespect to anybody, but this is what happened. White man got on the bus. We sitting there. He's staring at everybody. We looking like, okay. We probably, honestly, I don't know who all on that bus was, what age or what, but it's really a respect thing. Like, if I respect you, I'll get up. But then I really didn't have no respect for this man. Right. I felt like he wasn't the person that I would normally get up for.
He was an old racist, crippled, motherfucking army vet that looked like back in the day he used to try to handle black people.
Yeah, and then he comes on the bus like, I gotta sit somewhere. My first thing was, I don't give a fuck where you sit.
I was like, man, I can kick him in his shin and his knees about 10 times. He gonna buckle. But then, I'm on camera, and I'm not really being a hero for the black power. You know what I mean? It'd be more so just like, oh, man, he beat up the old man.
Well, the thing is, he was disrespectful and rude. So
he was very disrespectful and very rude.
Why would she have gotten up for somebody that wasn't, in my eyes, nobody's beneath anybody unless they conduct themselves in a manner which they're beneath anybody. So me, race, creed, color has nothing to do with it. The only reason that I feel any way about any race, creed, color, or any origin is because of the respect factor. If you don't respect, then you don't get respect.
Right.
So I'm sitting here, I'm 47 years old. Sometimes I'm mistaken for a little bit, maybe more youthful than 47 years old, but I don't expect for somebody that's close to my age, about 57 years old, to come to me because you haven't taken care of what you have been gifted with and expect me to give you all this respect. When guess what? I put in as much dues and as many things and as much work as you have. So I don't have to get up for you. Because why? My bus fare is more than yours, not less. Because if you are disabled or whatever the case is, your bus fare is less. And I pay full fare. So, yeah, I don't have to get up, and so I have the right to say yes or no, I respect you enough, or no, I don't respect you enough. I have that choice.
True.
And if I choose to not get up, I don't have to do that because you pay less to get on the bus, so you should go sit in the back. If that's the case, don't handle me because I didn't want to go sit in the back.
Right. And, the first manufacturers of an engine, a steam engine, a automated engine, any of the ideas that you want to think about when you think about industry or engines being created were created by black people. Yes. The Sumerians. Yes. The Kushite. Yes. The Nubians. Yes. The Kemetic people. Yes. The Wakandans. Yes. The Africans. These were the first people to create a car. The Zulu were the first people to make cars and transportation as we know it. So we don't want to never get tricked out of our spot and think that, these people came up with it, so we should bow to their wills and their ideology. No, they have not created anything on the face of the earth. So we won't bow to that because we realize that we are the ones that created everything.
Right.
And we are the recipients of the grace and the power and the love of those creations.
Okay. So I was wondering what it was that you wanted to say, Chief.
Okay, so it ain't changed, in the last 2 weeks to a month. White people, black people, no matter who it was, they want to lock me up and take me to jail. And I'm going to stand up for my rights. As soon as you say, if you don't go sit down, I'm going to lock you up and take you to jail, I figure it's time to die about it now. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stand. And I'm not going to stand up. I'm not going to sit down. Whatever you want me to do, I'm not going to do that. Because Rosa Parks, she set the principle for everybody. But we got to make sure that principle stay a foundation. Yes, and me, I'm going to die about it. And
our unity is our power.
That's really what it is. At first, it was the community service lady talking about I'm going to take you to jail. And then it's the lady, she black, she going to call the police on me. The police gave me my check. You ain't about to, what did she think?
Stop the black on black crime.
She was going to call the police and I was going to go to jail so she'd have to pay me? No. They know you owe me. I fulfilled my part of the task. I'm not going to jail because I want my check.
Yeah, well, she is
right.
She need to be ashamed of herself.
I'm on bond. I'm going to jail. It's going to be a murder out here. I'm not going back to jail.
Mm-mm. Well,
freedom. That's what we talking about. Well, freedom, y'all.
We gon'
So I respect Rosa. She set the principle. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King, he had a dream, and no disrespectful to him and his dream, but she set the principle. She the one that sat there and went to jail about her rights.
And that's disrespectful as ever. Why would you ever have to go to jail for standing up for yourself? You know, man, it's like when it comes down to it, we have a few minutes, you guys, and we're gonna speak on another subject. We're gonna do this a little different. We're gonna do 15-minute segments. We griping about different things. I'm glad I have Coach G with me.
Hey, this is Honorable Chairman of the Black Panther Party, National Chairman, Fred Hampton's birthday. So we want to honor the Black Panther Party and say that we fight for freedom and liberation for all of our people around the world, all the Pan-Africanists.
All right.
Our unity is our power, and our power is our unity. Definitely. Black power is black unity.
We are. Our power is our unity. I'm glad to have Chief Havoc with me.
Yeah.
So you guys, we getting ready to, we said what we had to say about Rosa Parks and having to go to the back of the bus. We don't appreciate that shit one bit. Rosa Parks had her right to stand up for her rights, and you should always stand up for your rights. Excuse me, I'm gonna quote Tupac on this before we go out. I'm gonna say, you should always stand up for what you believe in, even if you get in trouble.
And I'm gonna die about
and
that.
I believe that.
Stand up.
Stand up. Ever since I was a youth, I realized that, you have to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And, that's just not what it is. So we have to teach our youth, we have to teach our young to stand up for themselves. And it's not always violence. You can speak. You can always protest. You can always make signs. You can always, you can always just stop purchasing stuff for one day. I bet you if we all stop purchasing stuff for one day, things will change. We have to think about what our plan is, what our mission is, what the goal is.
And if we stop purchasing stuff for one day, they're going to come out with this virus that's going to kick our ass.
Well, let me tell you.
Boycott all white products, man. I'm saying it right now. It's controversy. We stand up to motherfucking pot of controversy around the world. Yo, we going to boycott all colonizers. We going to boycott all colonizers. Yeah. Dr. King wanted the Poor People's Campaign to come to your Washington Monument to stand for reparations. We didn't get that. They killed our brother. Our brother Malcolm X was going to start corner stores and grocery stores in black neighborhoods. They killed our brother.
Nipsey
So therefore, Nipsey wanted to start herbal Dr. Sebi corner stores and healing stores in L.A. They killed both Dr. Sebi and Nipsey Hussle. Who is they? The FBI, the CIA, your local U.S. motherfucking government, the LAPD. Fuck them. Yo, so, it's our unity is our power. You know what I mean? We got to come out like niggas with attitudes.
All right, you guys. You guys heard it first here. This is Keeping It Real with Tomii Trill. I'm here with my co-host, Coach G, also my co-host, Chief Havoc. Check us out on the next episode. It's going to be episode 16. We getting ready to bum rush you guys tonight with different episodes of controversy. So go to episode 16, season 5, to catch the next episode. Thanks for joining us. And peace out.